Welcome to Standard 8 History lesson. Let's start our Unit 2 from Trade to Territory. Learning objectives of this lesson. We are going to learn about rise of political war of English East India Company, events and impact of Battle of Plassey and Boxer. We are going to see about Carnatic Wars and Mysore Wars. Growth of colonial army and civilian administration, and finally the principles of subsidiary alliance and doctrine of lapse. In 1498, Vasco da Gama of Portugal discovered a new sea route from Europe to India. The main motive behind those discoveries was to maximize profit through trade and to establish political supremacy. The main interest of the company in India was territorial and commercial expansions. We are going to see establishment of political power by English East India Company. Important persons involved in Battle Plassey are Alivardi Khan, Siraj-ud-Dowlah and Robert Clive. Plassey, which held on 1757. Alivardi Khan, the Nawab of Bengal, died in 1756. Siraj-ud-Dowlah ascended the throne of Bengal. The British, taking advantage of new Nawab's weakness and unpopularity, seized power. British interfered in his internal government, so Siraj-ud-Dowlah decided to teach them a lesson. The Nawab marched with 30,000 of his men and took control of Kazim Bazar and Calcutta Fort. He cut off all supplies and support to the company ships. To aid the company, armed forces was sent from Madras under the leadership of Robert Clive. The company's naval fleet was also sent. Robert Clive defeated Nawab Siraj-ud-Dowlah at a place called Palashi in 1757 in the famous Battle of Plassey. The main reason for defeat of Siraj-ud-Dowlah was Mir Jafar, one of his commanders who turned traitor and never fought the battle. Robert Clive promised Mir Jafar that he would make Nawab after Siraj-ud-Dowlah for his services. The Battle of Plassey was the company's first victory on Indian soil. The next is Battle of Buxar, which was held in 1764. In 1764, the Battle of Buxar was fought between Britishers and Mir Qasim when Mir Qasim denied the privileges given to Britishers. Mir Qasim abolished the trade duty for everyone and transferred his capital from Murshidabad to Munger. But this was against the interest of British and they declared war. In this battle, Mir Qasim, the Nawab of Bengal, Shuja-ud-Dowlah, the Nawab of Awadh, and Shah Alam, the Mughal king, fought against British. British forces were held by Hector Munro. Mir Jafar was again placed on the throne. After death of Mir Jafar, his son Nizam-ud-Dowlah was placed on the throne. This was the Battle of Buxar. After the war, they signed a treaty called Allahabad Treaty. It was signed on 20th February 1765, by which Nawab had to disband most of his army and administered Bengal through Deputy Shabadar nominated by the company. Robert Clive concluded two separate treaties with Shuja-ud-Dowlah and Shah Alam II. Dual system of government started in Bengal. Next, we are going to see about Carnatic Wars. In the 18th century, three Carnatic wars were fought between various Indian rulers, British and French East India Company on either side. Traditionally, Britain and France were rival countries in Europe. Their rivalry continued in India over trade and territories. It resulted in a series of military conflicts in the south known as Carnatic Wars, which spanned from 1746 to 1763. These wars resulted in establishment of political supremacy of British East India Company. Various time periods of Carnatic Wars are: First Carnatic War was between the year 1746 to 1748. The Second Carnatic War was between 1749 to 1754. Third Carnatic War was between 1756 to 1763. Let me see these wars one by one. We are going to see First Carnatic War. On the outbreak of the Austrian War of Succession in Europe, the English and the French were on opposite camps, increased the hostility between these two forces. The echo of this war was felt in India. The first battle was Battle of Adayar, held at 1746. The First Carnatic War is remembered for the Battle of Santom, fought between the French forces and the forces of Anvaruddin, the Nawab of Carnatic. The Nawab of Carnatic, who appealed the British for help. A small French army under Captain Paradise defeated the strong Indian army under Mahfuz Khan at Santom on the banks of the river Adayar. This was the first occasion when the superiority of the well-trained and well-equipped European army over the Indian army was proved beyond doubt. The war ended by the treaty called Aix-la-Chapelle, signed in the year 1746, which brought the Austrian War of Succession to an end. Under the terms of this treaty, Madras was returned back to the English, and the French in return got their territories in North America. Second Carnatic War. The main cause of this war was the issue of succession in Carnatic and Hyderabad. Anvaruddin Khan and Chanda Sahib were the two claimants to the throne of Carnatic, whereas Nazir Jung and Muzaffar Jung were the claimants to the throne of Hyderabad. The French supported Chanda Sahib and Muzaffar Jung, while the British supported the other claimants with the objective of keeping their interest and influence in the entire Deccan region. Battle of Ambur, held at 1749. Finally, Dupleix, Chanda Sahib and Muzaffar Jung formed a great alliance, defeated and killed Anvaruddin Khan, the Nawab of Carnatic, on 3rd August 1749 in the Battle of Ambur. Muhammad Ali, the son of Anvaruddin, fled to Tiruchinappalli. Chanda Sahib became the Nawab of Carnatic and rewarded the French with the grant of 80 villages around Pondicherry. In Deccan too, the French defeated and killed Nazir Jung and made Muzaffar Jung as the Nizam. The new Nizam gave ample rewards to the French and appointed Dupleix as the governor of all the territories in south of the river Krishna. Muzaffar Jung was assassinated by his own people in 1751. Assassinated means killed by. Salabat Jung, brother of Nazir Jung, was raised to the throne by Bussy. Salabat Jung granted the Northern Circus, excluding the Guntur district, to the French. Dupleix's power was high by that time. Battle of Arcot at 1751. In the meantime, Dupleix sent forces to besiege the fort of Tiruchi, where Muhammad Ali had taken shelter. Chanda Sahib also joined with the French in their efforts to besiege Tiruchi. Robert Clive's proposal was accepted by the British governor, and with only 200 English and 300 Indian soldiers, Clive was entrusted the task of capturing Arcot. His attack proved successful. Robert Clive defeated the French at Arni and Kaveri Park. With assistance of Lawrence, Chanda Sahib was killed in Tiruchi. Muhammad Ali was made the Nawab of Arcot under British protection. The French government recalled Dupleix to Paris. Treaty of Pondicherry, signed in 1755. Dupleix was succeeded by Godheu, who agreed the Treaty of Pondicherry. According to it, both powers agreed not to interfere in the internal affairs of the native states. They were to return their old positions. New forts should not be built by either power. The treaty made the British stronger. The Second Carnatic War was proved to inconclusive. English proved their superiority on land by appointing Muhammad Ali as the Nawab of Carnatic. The French were still powerful in Hyderabad. The predominant position of French in the Deccan Peninsula was definitely undetermined in this war. Third Carnatic War. The outbreak of 7 Years' War in Europe led in the Third Carnatic War in India. By this time, Robert Clive established the British power in Bengal by the Battle of Plassey, which provided them with the necessary finance for the Third Carnatic War. Count de Lally came from France to conduct the war from the French side. He easily captured Fort St. David. He ordered Bazzi to come down to the Carnatic with his army to make a united effort to push the British out of Carnatic. Taking advantage of Bazzi's departure, Robert Clive sent colonial force from Bengal to occupy northern Sirkas, that is the parts of Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Next is Battle of Vandivash as 1760. The decisive battle of Third Carnatic War was fought on January 22, 1760. The English army under the General Eyre Coote totally routed the French army under Lally. Within a year, French lost all their possessions in India. Lally returned to France where he was imprisoned and executed. Treaty of Paris, signed in the year 1763. 7 years of war was concluded by Treaty of Paris. French settlements including Pondicherry were given back to French. But